Hello, Transformer TCG fans. Okay, Grillenheimer, welcome back, everybody. Been able to get a couple of videos in, keeping that schedule of Power Masters on Thursdays for what it is, which is actually helping me out because I don't have a lot of time to edit a video. I can record a video just as quick as everything, but trying to get the editing on the backside, which doesn't look like much, it takes time. So I've been looking at some of my older battle cards and correcting a few things, as well as there was, Floating Throne, which might be a nice little powerful card, helping out Megatrons in general. It's a great Megatron card, but it's also a battle card that's an armor that make anybody a leader. Boom, anybody can be a leader. All your Autobots now can wear the Matrix because this goes in the armor slot. Matrix of leadership goes into the utility slot. And for the sake of not having more than 3 Matrix of leaderships in a deck, my Matrix of leadership can be put on only Autobots and Maximals. So because I've made a slew of Beast War characters screenshotted from the show, and they don't look half bad, but I'm not about to try to draw all Beast War characters. I'm not great at that kind of stuff. I'm good at the G1 kind of style for what it is. So what I've been kind of doing, and like I mentioned in Facebook on the custom page, is the incremental increase of bold and tough, which means between maybe zone cards or mission cards, I don't know, my soon to be coming battlefield cards, the Power Masters, which accentuate bold and tough for the most part, because that's what the crank does. You flip the least amount of certain pip colors, you can flip more for battle, which I think this is going to make these cards more viable than they ever have before. Such as the official Dampening Field, which forces your opponent cannot flip more than 4 battle cards. See where we're going with this? And because the Dampening Field is got the image of, and you know where we're going with this, because I thought I had 2. Actually, I do. I gotta find the other one. I know exactly. I know the image. I can't remember the name of it. But there's another action card concerning that too. But you got the Dampening Field, and then you have my black pip for Dinobots only, of all things, the secret action card, the Energon Stasis Web. I corrected its verbiage based off the Dampening Field verbiage. So the Energon Stasis Web is from Beast Wars episode A Better Mousetrap. So it's coming at you even quicker, so to speak. So reveal when one of your characters defends. When revealed, your opponent can't flip more than 3 cards during this battle. So we've gone from 4 to 3. Now, when I showed off my ECM Array, oh gosh, like probably 2 years ago or a year and a half ago on the custom page, nobody liked it because it kind of turns for that battle whoever is wearing, because this is a utility, it's not an action or secret action. The ECM Array is an upgrade utility. It is blank because it's strong, and now I've given it a star because I think it warrants it. when the equipped character battles, so attack or defense, neither player flips for battle. Yeah. A lot of people didn't like this. And I'm thinking, I was looking ahead. I was looking ahead because I'm foreseeing whether the Arc is doing their Power Masters or my Power Masters or things to accentuate and incrementally increase bold and tough for the sake of the game, for the sake of the battle. ECM Array is going to knock that out on both sides. And if your opponent is got their bot in their character in their bot mode with an attack of 5, and they're attacking your one of your cars with a defense of 1, boom, they hit you for 4, unless you have something that actually adds to your health, to your defense. So they add up their attack total, you add up your defense total. They tap, no one flips, just add and subtract. That's it. ECM Array. And if the character has any pierce on it, if the opponent has any pierce on its character or a fusion bore, all that goes into play. All your equipped upgrades comes into play. So again, it just makes upgrades just even more important because we're knocking, and again, it's the game is part of the game is an upgrade war, you could say. So there is that. And I've got when I started going whole hog making these battlefield cards, oh gosh, I could be drawing Skylinks right now. I'm gonna have to log in for work here, guys. But I made a Beast War set. All the characters from the show, no transmutate. Someone on the custom page did do a transmutate. You may have to wade through a bunch of stuff, months and months of images. Just click on the photo and just scroll down. You'll find all sorts of neat stuff. You'll find a lot of my junk, but you'll find a lot of other people's stuff that they've done as well. So where did it go? And when I was because the whole idea of some of these Beast War cards was, and you remember, this is kind of old news, but if you're newer to the channel and you're like, oh, Beast War? What? Really? Yeah. I'll add the Dropbox link down below so you can check some of this stuff out. And that's what I was doing, is that the now Ricochet, I'm still looking for an image for that one. The solenoid Affliction beam is the same as the magnetic Dysfunction Ray. All right, I have an alarm going off. Except the solenoid Affliction beam is, I added the beast trait to the black pip. Do 1 damage to each character, do 1 damage to each Predacon. So it's sort of the opposite of the magnetic Dysfunction Ray. And I was going along with that idea, and to try to help the Beast War side of faction of things. So, with Optimus Prime, you can put on cargo trailer. Well, I'm thinking, we can't put cargo trailer on Optimus Primal. He's not an Autobot. He's not a truck. So I came up with bananas. And it just is hilarious, but it works the exact same way. It's worded the exact same way as cargo trailer. Same blue pip color, same utility, same rarity, etc., etc. Put on beasts only. So yes, could Dinobot or Beast War Megatron put bananas on? Yeah. Yes, and they're beast modes, or anybody with the beast trait. Yes, could be problematic with Wave 5 beast characters. I understand that. Put on beasts only. The upgraded character has +1 to attack for each bananas on it. Up to 3 bananas can fit in its utility slot, etc., etc. And a lot of these, I was going with synonyms. I was looking at the names of the official cards that were Autobot or Decepticon traded, and making them Beast Warized, you could say. Well, made a new term. Beastial Flourish is basically Stunnicon Swagger, except put on transmetal beasts only. So you can only put this on like the beast side of Transmetal Rat Trap, Transmetal Megatron, Transmetal Optimus Prime in his beast mode. It just has to be a Transmetal, or have to have Transmetal in the name. So that's a little odd, but it's basically Stunnicon Swagger. Enemies can't use bold or tough against the upgraded character, which goes in line with Dampening Field, my Energon Stasis Web. Okay, preventing your character from flipping as many cards. If they have, I don't know, something crazy like Bold 5 or Bold 6, and they have white pips in there too, well, they can only flip 4 cards. They have to stop. It truncates it. It stops it. So Beastial Flourish does the same thing, but now it's open to more characters in only the Beast War world set of characters here, etc., etc. Slag action card white. It mimics, I forgot the name of that old card, but this is the Beast War version of it. Your opponent chooses one of their characters and does 1 damage to it. If your starting team was only Predacons, your opponent does 1 more damage to the chosen character. And it was a Decepticon card, if I remember correctly, that could attack your opponent, and if they were an Autobot, they would have to do 2 damage instead of just 1. And so that's what Slag is doing here. So, we got some neat stuff in here. I have one called Ricochet, but I stole that image and made it my KO'd card for getting cards in your KO. And there's just a lot of fun stuff in here, guys. Just a lot of fun stuff. I've got to go. I got to log in for work. We'll see you next time. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this to a Transformer friend or friend that's still playing the TCG. Throw some scraplets at that like button. As always, have not just a great day, but a blessed day. And Autobots, let's flip out and let's roll for it.